Moving down here, there are also developments in my state. And I will issue a full statement on that in due course. But let me tell you that I am where I have been. I am where I am. I don't believe that Nigeria should be a one-party state. And as a soldier of democracy, I'm used to the ups and downs of democratic practices and democratic life, and political life especially. And I'm still as constant as the Northern Star. Steadfast in the People's Democratic Party and working with my colleagues and friends to ensure that problems in the party are solved, and I hope that the governors and the leadership working committee who created this mess in our party, all of them, and who, instead of showing leadership, have created this mess and ensured that it has persisted for this long. And they are the ones now bailing out after creating the problem that they could not solve or refuse to solve. It's very sad. Very, very sad. It's making Nigeria look small and making our country's democracy look ridiculous. I was telling a body of civil society organizations that invited me to give a talk. I said, you don't need to look far to know how the Nigerian political class is committing class suicide. Look at Ghana. You see how people lost election. President Mahama now, lost elections. Stayed, contested against the other party, Akufo-Addo's party, lost, stayed in his party. The political leaders of NDC in Ghana did not abandon NDC. They didn't decamp to the NPP. President Mahama waited after the 8-year tenure of Akufo-Addo, contested against Akufo-Addo's vice president, Dr. Bamumia. And to tell you the extent Ghanaian democracy has advanced, even before the final tally was counted, Dr. Bamumia, the sitting vice president of Ghana, called President Mahama and conceded defeat. No litigation, no rigging, at least in the way and manner we know it here. And President Mahama today is sitting as president of the Republic of Ghana for the second time. So in Ghana, they have established a tradition of a party losing power to the opposition, and all politicians in that party that has been defeated stay put, reorganize and rebuild and consolidate and rebrand. Or in Nigeria, everyone is rushing to the ruling party. You don't even know what is pursuing them or what they are pursuing. You don't really know what they are pursuing or what is pursuing them. But whatever it is, belittles our democracy and endangers our multi-party democracy. I believe in a multi-party Nigeria. A plural Nigeria can only thrive on a plural democratic environment. And that's what has happened. But On the specifics of Bayelsa, you know, since I left and handed over to all the members who used to be part of my team, and I left, unlike others who are godfathers. I've not been a godfather. I just left everything. No requests, no demands, no pressure. Only being available for consultation and advice, that's all. As in this case, the governor consulted me several times to his credit. And I was not convinced because I didn't see any compelling reason for a second-term governor to defect. No reason. And we know the issues in the PDP, but issues are there to be solved by the governors and the leaders. Have they not been the leaders of the parties? But that's where we are. I've not made a comment on issues about myself since I left. But I'm just using this to say that I am still standing gidigba in the PDP that gave my Bayelsa people, my Jaw people, and the Niger Delta people an opportunity to run election to emerge as vice president of this country, acting president of Nigeria, and president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, PDP. This other party cannot do that. And I'm standing there with the PDP. If we don't succeed in retrieving the PDP, in saving the PDP, then we'll be part of a collective decision, which again should not be the ruling party, because I believe there must be opposition. A democracy without opposition ceases to be democracy. It becomes dictatorship from that day. It becomes totalitarianism from that day. Position does not mean you have to be fighting. You have to be, here am I, supporting the president's nomination. By the Constitution, it is the responsibility of the president to forward a name of INEC chairman to us. And he has done that. I know there are people who say a president who is partisan should not have that power. But that is not the law as it is. That is the law as it ought to be, probably. By the existing law, it is the constitutional responsibility and prerogative of the president to forward a name. And if I find that worthy, I support. The other day, they declared an emergency in Rivers State. I came here to condemn it, and I still do so. You can't be wrong and get right. Wrong, wrong, wrong. He proposed a law on taxation reform. I supported it because I'm a federalist. I'm not in this political service for other considerations. I'm in it to advance my ideals and values that are bigger than me, that are bigger than all of us. Those are the things that move me, that have brought me to politics. So thank you very much for listening to me. If you have one or two questions, I may take them before I leave. Thank you very much.